Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's your host, Tidy Jester, and it's been a hot minute since we played Sentinels of Multiverse. It's been like 2 weeks. It's been a long time. So, I thought I would put a little match together. Actually, I went into Tabletop Simulator to do something else, and then I was like, oh, I wonder if I had a previously saved match, and it didn't end up having it saved, so I was like, well, I'll just create another one, which is fine. And so we have like the weirdest group that I ever possibly could have created for you guys. This is insane, this group. So let's talk about it. So we have Luminary, aka Good Guy Baron Blade. And so he's going to be our hero number one. Hero number two is going to be the Raven, which is from the Sentinels of Earth Prime expansion. The Raven is going to be there, and she's going to be hero number two. Hero number three is going to be Baccarat, which is from the Cauldrons expansion. A fan-made expansion. Highly recommend if you don't have that one. If you like Sentinels, to get that. It is expensive, but it's worth it. And last but not least, again another hero from the Sentinels of Earth Prime, Captain Thunder. So we only have one core hero in this one, and two from the Sentinels of Earth Prime, and one from the Cauldron expansion, but like, there is no theme to this group. They're kind of just randomly selected, randomly chosen, and randomly done. So, we'll shuffle the deck. Okay. Hello. 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Take all them and flip them. There we go. We're going to be going up against the Fey Court. And I've actually never played against these guys. So it'll be kind of interesting how this ends up going. But before we start that,
it's hot.
no kidding. Glad you made it home.
I need you to look at this. You're not playing. Are you playing?
Yeah?
Huh?
Yeah. What?
Oh. I need you to look at this heater so I can call them. Stuck at 79 now. And it's been on for probably an hour and a half. And it started at 97 or 77.
Jump in. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so the fake court is Dungada and the Morgana. And so, setup, put the Morgana villain character card in the villain play area, Queen of the Hearth side up, which she is. Put 4 tokens on it, which I've added. The Morgana acts after the Dega during the villain turn. Discover 1 advisor card. Discover H-1 courtier cards. So we're going to discover an advisor card. And then 3 courtier cards. So that's 1 shot. That is a bond card. Courtier. Then we will get a... Wait. We need... What do we need? An advisor. Okay, wait, hang on. Before we do that, we have to find an advisor for... Oh, Jesus. 1 card. Advisor, please. Advisor. Okay. Then we can shuffle all these back up. Okay, now we find courtier. There's 1. Bond. Courtier. And a courtier. Alright, so that was H-1, so that'd be 3. Alright, so that is it. That's setup. That's quite a setup. Does not look good for the home team. Holy crap. I got a lot of stuff out there. 17 hit points there. 6 for you. 7 for you. 7 for you. We won't even look at these and figure out what they do yet. We are going to be playing in a Cauldron expansion called North Spar. So there we go. All right, quite the setup today, boys and girls. Quite the setup. Baccarat, Captain Thunder, the Raven, Luminary against the Fate Court. And we are ready to start. So nothing here in start phase. Nothing here in start phase. They will play a card. We will shuffle this just to make sure it's shuffled. And we'll play a card. The card is another courtier. Okay, great. End of phase. Alright, so end phase. Discover a bond card, then 1 hero target in the play area with the bond card regains 2 hit points. So we got to discover a bond card. That is not a bond. That is not a bond. There's a bond. Play this card in the hero play area. Let's just put it with Luminary, I guess. Discover bond, then 1 hero target in the play area with the bond card regains 2 hit points. So he regained hit points, but he's got no hit points. So nothing there. Then she acts, end phase. The hero with the fewest cards in hand draws 1 card, then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a target, play it, otherwise discard it. So the hero with the fewest cards in hand draws a card. So that is any one of these. We'll give it to Baccarat. Why not? We'll give Baccarat a draw. Draws a card, then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a target, play it. So it is a target. Oh boy, that's great. That's great. Another 15 hit points. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have. End phase. After the villain target is destroyed, add 1 token to the villain character card. End phase. This card deals the hero target with the highest hit points 3 melee damage. That target may deal one target 1 melee damage. So he's going to do 3 melee damage to Captain Thunder. 3, 1, 2, 3. And then Captain Thunder can do 1 damage to somebody. Let's get rid of this guy. 1 there. Alright, then we go to Will-O-Wisp Heralds. End phase. This card deals each hero target 2 sonic damage. Add 1 token to 1 villain character card. Each hero with a bond card in their play area may draw a card. Okay, so this card deals each hero target 2 sonic damage. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Add 1 token to 1 villain character card. We will add a token to Daga. The reason we're adding it to Daga is if there are ever H plus 6 or more tokens on this card, you have gained the favor of the Fey Court, and they send you on your way with the Fey Blessing. You win. So if we can get 10 tokens on this card, we win. So that's good. So add a token to the villain character card. Each hero with a bond card in their play area may draw a card. So that is this guy here. We'll draw a card. Okay. So that is this one. Then we have this one. End phase. 1 hero with no bond cards in their play area discards a card. If no card is discarded this way, remove 1 token from each villain character card. Okay, we can discard cards. That's not a problem. We'll just have him, because he does not have a bond card. Discard that one. Alright, then we have the same thing again. Alright, no problem. We can... let's see. Looking to see if any of them have any duplicates in their hands, but it doesn't look like any of them have any duplicates, so we'll get rid of the sticky bomb, I guess. Alright, so that's the second one. The Nymph Stewards. Then we have another one of these. This card deals each hero target 2 damage. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then add a token to a villain character card. We're up to 2 of them. Then each hero with the bond card may draw a card. That's only Luminary can draw a card. And that is it. And finally, we got the Elder Agma. After a bond card is buried, add 1 token to a villain character card. End phase. Reveal the top card. Oh my god. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Bury 1 and replace the other 2 in any order. Okay. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Bury 1. So we would like to get a bond card. 1, 2, 3. There is a bond. Okay. There's a bond card here. There's also a 1-shot. So, we are going to bury this card. We're going to bury this card. We bury it. When bury a bond card is buried, add 1 token to a villain character card. Okay, so these guys are going to help us get, and then we can put these back. Place the other 2 in any order. So we want this one. Put the bond on top, I think. All right, well, that was a heck of a turn. Congratulations there, Mr. Fake Court. You really scared me with all this cards out. You literally have 2, 4, 6 cards and 2 villain character cards out in play in the very first turn, and we haven't got to do anything yet. Other than Luminary's got to draw cards. Congratulations, Luminary. Alright, start phase. He draws 2 to 4 cards. If you have 9 or more cards in hand, one hero character deals himself 9 fixed damage, then remove 1 token from a villain character card and bury this card. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6, so 7, 8. Because I have to draw between 2 and 4 cards. Okay, like, wow. Wow, destroy 1 hero non-character card. Destroy up to 3 targets with 5 or fewer hit points. 1 target deals itself 2 psychic damage. Alright. Draw a card. You may draw a card. Then we can move a device from our trash to our hand, and then we can play a card. We don't have any devices in our trash. But then, so basically, I can play this card. It says you may draw a card, so I don't have to. I can move a device from our trash to our hand that we don't have any, and then I can play a card. So we're going to play that card, and then we're going to play this card. May move a device. I may draw a card. I'm not going to. Move a device from your trash to your hand. There is none. And then I can play a card. So I get rid of some cards. That's going to help with keeping us alive. I will take this card here as a one shot. Each hero may draw a card. I am not going to draw a card. The Raven will draw a card. Baccarat will draw a card. And Captain Thunder will draw a card. Each hero regains 1 hit point. Well, that's very nice of you, Mr. Luminary. Thank you. We could use some hit points. All right. And then discard the top card of your deck. So discarding that. Then for power, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. You may move any devices discarded this way into play. So one shot and a device. So that goes into play. And then Luminary will draw a card at the end of his turn, which gives him a 2, 4, 6 cards in hand. So he won't activate this again. Although we might want to just do that because it'll add another token because of this card. We bury a bond card. So we want to get rid of these courtiers and maybe keep the advisors out. Oh yeah, after a villain target is destroyed, add 1 token to a villain character card? Hell yes. That's like 4 tokens we can add to Daga almost immediately. Okay. Alright, so we just need to kill off all these courtiers. Alright, Raven, what can you do? One target, 2 melee damage, use a power, destroy one of your tactics cards. Alright, I think we're going to go to the Roost. That sounds like what she would do. After this card is played, draw 2 cards. Okay, I like that. Drawing 2 cards is good. Then destroy each of your other tactics cards. I don't have any. When this card is destroyed, you may play up to 2 item cards from your trash. Okay. Power. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck. Play 1 tactics card from your hand or trash. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the only tactics card that will be in there is this one, which is Go to Roost. It says play 1 tactics card from your hand or trash, or hand or trash. Hang on. Do we have any tactics in our hand? We do not. We have literally all 1-shots. Nothing but 1-shots. So the only tactics card we can play is this one. And that's alright. We'll play this one. After this card is played, draw 2 cards. Okay, fine. It's not a limited card, so I can play it. Then destroy each of your other tactics card. Well, this is a tactics card. I'm going to destroy this then. And that means when I destroy this card, you may play up to 2 items cards from your trash. Do I have any item cards in my trash? I do have an item card. I'll play that. And I'll play this. I can play up to 2 of them from my trash, which I will do. When that card was destroyed, play up to 2 item cards from your trash. Right, okay, got it. So that was this was playing this card, which then killed the other tactics card, which then let me put in some sticky bombs. Alright, then she will draw a card at the end of her turn, and she will be done. We're still not doing anything with these guys. Hello, can anyone attack? Hello, anyone? After this card is played, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. -1 damage dealt to hero targets. That's nice. Start phase. Either destroy this card or bury 2 cards in your trash with the same name. Oh. Discard your hand. Discard the top card of your deck. Draw 3 cards. You can play a card. Either summon 1 item or discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Deal 1 target 1 projectile damage. You may apply the text of your character power. You may play a card. Draw a card. Discard the top card of your deck. You may play a card or discard a card. If you discard a card this way, Baccarat deals each non-hero target 1 infernal damage and 1 radiant damage. After this card is played, discard the top 2 cards of your deck, but it's -1 damage to hero targets. But we only get to keep this in play as long as he's got pairs in his discard pile. So we need to get lots of cards in his discard pile first. So we'll play all, I think we'll play all in. Draw a card. Discard the top card of your deck. You may play a card or discard a card. If you discard a card this way, Baccarat deals each non-hero target 1 infernal and 1 radiant damage. So we have 2 cards in our trash. We could discard this one, which will be a pair, but I'd rather play this card actually. So we'll play a card or discard a card. We're gonna play a card, I think. We're going to play I Fold. We're going to discard our hand. So that's going to give us lots of cards in the trash. Then discard the top card of your deck. Whoop, whoa, hey. One card. Thank you. One card. Then draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then I can still play a card. Okay. We're going to play I Fold again. Discard your hand. Oh, that's going to give us a pair. That's nice. Okay, discard your hand. Discard the top card of your deck. Again, 1 card, please. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then I can still play a card. But look at all the cards. I got 13 cards in my discard pile now. Ace of Sinners is coming out, my friends. After this card is played, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. 1, 2. +1 damage dealt by hero targets. There we go. Alright, then for his power, either discard the top card of your deck or play up to 2 tricks cards with the same name from your trash. Here's a trick. Oops. I'm just trying to see which ones I have that are tricks. Okay. That's a one shot. Oh, god damn it. There's a trick. Okay, so we can play either the Graveyard Bridge or the Afterlife Euchre. That is all I have for. Okay, so we can either discard the top card of your deck or play the top, or play up to 2 tricks with the same name from your trash. So we're going to play Afterlife Euchre. So we get to play these 2 cards. So first one, deal 1 target 2 toxic damage. +1, so that's 3 toxic damage. 3 toxic damage. 1, 2, 3. Then the second one, deal 1 target 2 +1, 3 toxic damage. That is 1, 2, 3. And this guy is dead. 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 And after a villain target is destroyed, add 1 token to the villain character card. Lol, yes, we won't mind doing that at all. Thank you. Alright, Baccarat. That's pretty cool. Alright, he's got a cool mechanism going on there. Definitely a cool mechanism going on. Alright, then he draws a card at the end of his turn. And he's done. Alright, Captain Thunder, can you bring the thunder? Each non-hero target 2 lightning damage. That's a problem. That is a problem. We cannot do that because you will notice the Faint Court here says after this card is dealt damage by a hero, we flips over. Same thing with her. After this card is dealt damage by a hero target, bury the advisor card with the lowest hit points and summon the court displeasure and then flip. That doesn't sound like what we want to do. Hello? What are you doing? Probably something we don't want to do. So attacking multiple, no, we don't want to attack everyone. We just would like to do 1. You know what? All right, so draw a card or play a card. If you do neither, Captain Thunder deals each non-hero target. Oh no, can't do that again. He can't. Each non-hero target 2 lightning damage and destroy this card. No, we can't. No, Captain Thunder, what are you doing? Each non-hero target, he's got 3 powers that deal each non-hero target. We cannot have that, Captain. Here's another one, deals 1 target for each. Either destroy this card or Captain Thunder deals himself 2. We're gonna play this. We got the Ionic Surge. Ionic? I'm not sure. It gives +1 lightning damage dealt by Captain Thunder. And so Captain Thunder would deal 1 target 4 +1, 5 damage. 6 damage because of Baccarat. 6 damage. And I think that's going to take out this guy right here. Boom. Goodbye. Lovely. Lovely. Let's do this. Let's keep things organized, my friends. Let's keep things organized. This way we can keep track of when they come into play properly. Okay, so that's going to give us another token from this advisor. So we have 4 on here, 6 more, and we win, actually. So that's pretty good, I think. It's pretty good. All right, so that was his power. And, oops, come here there, Captain Thunder. Where are you going, buddy? And draw a card. All right, so that was his power. Oh, wait. Either destroy this card or Captain Thunder deals himself. He's going to deal himself 2 fixed damage. Might as well. All right. Our environment is we're doing all this battling and fighting up in Northspar. All right, up in Northspar. Oh, you know what? Damn it. Now that I think about it, my sound is probably low because I was on with Phoenix Knight. And I didn't adjust my sound after that. Okay. So it should be much better for you people now. I'm sure you're probably all like, I can barely hear you. All right, what do we got? We got what's left of them. 1 shot. Discover 1 waypoint card. So we have to discover a waypoint card. Here's a waypoint card. And then each hero target deals itself 1 fixed psychic damage. Each hero target deals itself 1 fixed psychic damage. So, 1 for you. 1 for you. You would have 5 -1. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait. I didn't put the -1 damage to everything, did I? No, I didn't. Shoot. Okay, so he's going to take a damage. Oh, he's got to activate that power to get that. That's too bad. So -1 damage there. -1 damage there. And I think you're still -1 damage. We don't have any damage reduction. We've got the damage plus going on right now. Okay, so that was discover waypoint. Each hero deals itself 1 fixed damage. The waypoint is after this card is played, summon. Oh my God, Tuck Ahab. So we got to summon Tuck Ahab. That's not Tuck. That's not Tuck either. There's Tuck. If this card is played, summon Tuck Ahab. Alright, if Tuck Ahab is start phase, so we don't have to do this, but if Tuck Ahab is in play, 1 hero may destroy 1 of their ongoing cards or item cards. If a card is destroyed this way, put the top card of 1 deck under Tuck Ahab. Tuck Ahab says Mercenary. After this card is played, put the top card of each hero deck under this card. End phase. Destroy one card under this card. Tuck Ahab deals the target with that deck play. Tuck Ahab deals the target in that deck's play area with the highest hit points H irreducible sonic damage. If no such card under this card, put the top card of each hero's deck under this card. Oh boy. Okay, so he's going to take one of our card, one of our card, one of our cards, one of our cards. Let me put these under you. I'm just going to put them there next to him. And then, so that's when this card is played. Put the top card of each hero. Okay, so then we did this. Then we do end phase. Destroy one card under this. And, yeah, it doesn't really matter. We will destroy Captain Thunder's card, I guess. Oops, come here, Captain Thunder. Okay, and so Captain Thunder is going to receive 4 irreducible sonic damage. Wow, that guy's not good. 4 damage. Irreducible damage. Wow, that was kind of mean. That was kind of nasty. That was kind of not very good combo. Like, you drew this thing, which then made us draw this thing, which made us draw this thing. That's bad. I don't know if you know that, but that's bad. All right. Start phase. Is there any start phase? A bunch of end phase things. No start phase. So they will play a card. Be nice to us. Do not screw us. It's a bond. Play this card in a play area. Start phase. Discard one card. Each target regains 2 hit points. We're going to put this, I think, hang on a second. Do we want to put this in here? Yeah, I think we do. I think we want to put that right there. Play this card in hero play area. Because he will be drawing cards, but then this card will let him discard a card. And each target is going to regain hit points. But, end phase, if any targets were destroyed this turn, play the top card of the villain deck. Then remove 1 token from a villain character card and bury this card. Okay, yeah, I think we'll give that to Luminary. I think that makes sense. Alright, end phase. Discover 1 bond. Oh no, really? Every time we're going to discover a bond card? Then 1 hero target in the play area with that bond card regains 2 hit points. Okay, alright. So we need another bond. That's a 1 shot. That is a bond. Alright, we're going to put this bond with her. We will move the bonds up here so we can keep track of the bonds as opposed to his hand. I think we'll give them to... Do we want to give it to her or Baccarat? Let's give it to Baccarat, actually. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Discard 1 and play 1. Then play the top card of your villain deck under this card. There are 3 or more cards under this card. Play all of them. Then remove 1 token from a villain character card and bury this card. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. Okay. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we give this to Captain Thunder. Alright, let's give it to the Captain. Alright, so that was discover bond card, then a hero in the play area. Right, he gets Captain Thunder regains 2 hit points, which is nice. Okay, thank you. Then her turn. The hero with the fewest cards in hand draws a card. So, in hand, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3. So it's going to probably be Baccarat. Okay. Then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a target, play it. Otherwise, discard it. It is not. It's a bond, so we can discard it. Okay, that was her. Then we go to this guy. This card deals the hero target with the highest hit points 3 damage. The target may deal one target 1 melee damage. So he's going to deal 3 to the highest, which we're going to give it to Baccarat. And then Baccarat is going to deal 1 plus 1, 2 damage. 1, 2. Okay. That was this one. Then one hero with no bond card in their play area discards a card. Right. Discards a card. That's going to be her. If no cards are discarded this way, remove a token. Nope. And then the same thing, and I think it's going to be... I'm looking to see which card I want to discard. It's probably better to discard from him. Yeah, we're going to discard that. Because he needs cards in his discard pile anyway. So that's actually works out really well. So that was that one. And then last but not least, we have the Elder Ogama. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Bury 1 and replace the other 2. Bury 1 and replace the other 2. So 1, 2, 3. We're looking for a bond card here, people. None of them are bond cards. Ugh. We need more guys coming out, actually, so I don't know if we want to have another advisor out. After a villain character card flips, add a token to a villain character card. I'm going to try not to damage them. Each villain target regains 2 hit points. Each hero target deals itself a damage. Remove a token from each villain character card. And then flip each villain character card? Okay, well, we're going to put that on the bottom. We do not want them flipping. So we're going to bury this. It's not a bond, unfortunately, so we don't get to put a token on the bottom. And then we can put these back in any order. We'll put this guy, then this one. Okay. We need more targets to come out because we got 4 on here. We can kill these 2. That's 6. We only need 10 to win. And technically, if we kill this guy here, the leprechaun, he counts as a villain target. So, okay. So that is everything. And you know what? Like, completing some of these bond cards. Okay, so. Let's see. Draw 2 to 4 cards. So I could draw 2, 2, 4, 6. That would bring me up to 8. Then I can discard a card, regain some hit points. If any targets were destroyed this turn, play the top card of the villain deck, then remove a token from a villain character card and parry this card. It might be worth doing that. Might be worth doing that. There are 9 more. You know what? We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna draw 4 cards from this. Then we're discard a card. We'll do destroy this card there. And then each target regains 2 hit points. So he regains 2 hit points. He regains 2 hit points. He's almost back up to full. Okay. Alright. So that was all his start phase. Now we go to his actual card play here. And let's see what we can find that's going to do some good damage here. Destroy up to 3 non-character card devices and or handgun cards. You may draw a card for each one. Hell, I don't care about that. Deals 1 target 2 melee damage. You may draw a card. You may use a power. Let's do that. So we're going to activate this card. Deal 1 target 2 plus 1 for Baccarat 3 damage. 3 damage there. Then you draw a card. And then use a power. And I will use his power to start the top 2 cards of any deck, of your deck. Move any devices discarded this way into play. We got the Doomsday device, so that goes into play. Okay. That was his card play. Then his power is going to be, if there are 15 or more cards in your trash, move all devices from your trash into play, and this card deals each non-hero target 2 fire damage. Then shuffle your trash. Oh my god, that's not a good power again. There's only 8 anyways. This card deals up to 3 targets 1 projectile damage each. So it's going to be 3 targets 2 damage each. 3 targets 2 damage each. 1, 2. That's going to kill this guy, which is going to give us another token. One, 2. And oh, you know what? We can work on this jerk face too, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. Do 2 damage to that. Oh. Down to 18 now. Because at the start of the turn, bad things are going to happen again. Okay. So, 3 targets, 1 projectile damage each. Until the start of your turn, reduce damage dealt by targets dealt damage this way by 1. Okay. Let's just put a -1 there to remember. Okay. All right. That was his power. Now he draws. Oh wait. Wait a second. If any targets were destroyed this turn, there was. Play the top card of the villain deck. Play the top card of the villain deck. Get a 9-pointer come out. Okay. Then remove a token from the villain character card and bury this card. So we'll remove it from Morgan. And then bury this card. Is this a bond card? It is a bond card. We're going to bury the bond card. And when we bury a bond card, where is it? After bond card is buried, add 1 token to a villain character card. Lovely. We're up to 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, we're so close. But you know what? It's going to even get better than that. Because at the end of my turn, if I have 9 or more cards in hand, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, I do. 1 hero character deals himself 9 fixed damage. That's going to be 9. So it's going to be 16. Down to 16. And then remove 1 token from a villain character card and bury this card. Guess what? That is another bond card that just got buried. 2, 4, 6, 7. We're 3 away. We're 3 away from winning. So we could kill 3 enemies. We kill this one, and maybe this one. We would win. All right. Start a turn. She doesn't have anything at the start of her turn. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to descend from my roost. The raven descends. So the raven, so we'll put this right here. The raven deals 1 target 2 melee damage plus 1 for Baccarat. That's 3 damage. 3 damage. He's down to 6. You may use a power. The power she is going to use is the sticky bomb. The raven deals 1 target, 1 melee plus 1, so that's 2 melee, and 3 fire plus 1, 4 fire. So raven deals 1 target, 1, 2 fire, and 2 melee and 4 fire damage. So it's going to be 6 damage. Guess what? That's enough to wipe out this Pixel Knight. And that's going to give us another token. It's all about the tokens, baby. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need how many? 8 plus 6, so that's 10. If there are ever 10 or more tokens on this card, you've gained the favor of the Fey Court, and they send you on your way with the Fey Blessing. You win. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 2 more. Okay. That's these. Kill these 2 guys. It's over. All right. So that was, hang on, that was use a power. Now destroy one of your tactics cards. So I got to destroy a tactics card. So this one is destroyed. And when this card is destroyed, you may play up to 2 item cards from your trash. I don't know if I actually have any item cards in my trash. Do I? No, I don't. Okay, well. Okay. Then for her, then destroy this card. Right, there we go. Then for her power, she's going to deal this one again. Another sticky bomb. 1 target, 2 and 4. 4, 5, 6 damage. And that's going to be enough to kill this guy. Which gives us another token. Oh my god, we're so close. We're so close. I don't want to take out the advisor, but we might have to. We might have to. Okay. And then destroy this card. And then she draws a card at the end of her turn. She kind of wiped out her hand, but that's okay. It's okay. Baccarat. All right. Start phase. Either destroy this card or bury 2 cards in your trash with the same name. We're going to bury. We've got a bunch of them. We're going to bury these 2 cards. Graveyard Ridge. Sure. Okay. That was the end phase. So we all get the +1 damage. Very nice. Ooh, his hand is not that great right now, to be honest, but I can give us -1 damage as well. So you know what? We're going to do it. After this card is played, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. 1, 2. And then it's -1 damage dealt to hero targets, +1 damage dealt to hero targets. This has got to be a good round for us, people. Power phase. Either discard the top 2 cards of your deck or play up to 2 trick cards with the same name from your plash. We're going to do that. We're going to do the same thing we did last time. Afterlife Euchre, I think, is going to be our go-to here. Baccarat deals 1 target, 2 +1, 3 damage. 1. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. Question is, do we want to maybe guy to kill this asshole? Although we could win if we do this, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, so we are. Yep. I think. All right, Baccarat. What are you doing? 1 target, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and then just do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then draw a card at the end of your turn. We're not going to be able to win this time, but I think next time is going to be the winner. Hopefully. All right, you have something at the start phase. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Discard 1 and play 1. It's a limited card, so I can't play it, so I'm going to have to play this one. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Discard 1 and play 1. So I will play this card there, which gives him a reaction when he takes damage to deal the attacker 2 lightning damage. Then put the top card of the villain deck under this card. If there's ever 3 of them under there, then we remove a token from a villain character card and bury this card. Let's, I don't want this snapping, so I can see that there's cards under it. There we go. Okay. If there are 3 more. Okay. So that's his start phase. His play phase, if you could do like 9 damage, that'd be great, buddy. Do I have somebody that can use a power and do a lot of damage? Is the question. No. So, just thinking. Draw a card or play a card if you do neither. Deals each non-hero turn. Yeah, alright, we're going to activate this. Each hero regains 1 hit points. Each hero regains hit points. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Then 1 hero may draw a card. That hero is not Captain Thunder. Then they can use a power. So I'm going to have... I'm going to have her draw a card. And then her power is... discard the top 4 cards of your deck. Play 1 tactic card from your hand or discard pile. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. Tactic card, huh? Alright, she's going to play this one actually from her... hang on. She might actually... Does she have that card? Sticky Bombs. No. No. Alright, no. I'll play it from hand. It says give me that option, right? Play 1 tactics card. Play 1 tactics card from your hand or trash. So these cards are going into trash. I just separate them so I know what they are. But I think we're going to play this card here, which is Strike from Above, Ongoing Tactics. After this card is played, the Raven deals up to 3 targets 2 plus 1, 3 damage each. So 3 targets, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 targets, 3 damage each. Then destroy each of your other tactics card. There is none, so she's done. Alright, so that was Captain Thunder, allowing her to do that with this card. Because she drew a card. If that hero was not Captain Thunder, they could use a power. She activated her power to draw cards and figure out which tactic cards. So all that was kind of a chain from Captain Thunder. So Captain Thunder now can play a power. Captain Thunder deals 1 target 4. Plus 1, 5. Plus 1, 6 damage. Guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough to kill this guy. This is a villain target. After a villain target is just destroyed, add 1 token to the villain character card. I am going to add a token to the villain character card. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It says, if there are ever H plus 6 or more tokens on this card, you've gained the favor of the Fate Court, and they send you on your way with the Fate Blessing. You win We have won. Ladies and gentlemen, we have won. It says ever. We don't have to wait till the start of their turn. It says if there are ever. It's not a start of phase turn. It's just a text box. So I think that happens immediately. We have 10 on there. 4 plus 6 plus 4 is 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, we have 10 on there. Actually, now we have 10 on there. Technically. And then we've won. That was amazing. I really like these two characters. And having a dual villains and having them... Like, this is very thematic, what is going on here with the Fae Court and the courtiers and the advisors. The advisors are trying to help you. They're trying to help you with the bonds. But, you know, there's tricksy things going on because of the Fae. Of course they're the Fae. Right? So that was awesome. That was awesome. And I think we got really lucky having the right advisors come out. Like, this guy coming out was, like, huge. Like, right off the bat. Like, every time we killed somebody, we got to put a token over here. And there was, like, what? We started with 6 enemies out in play at that right off the bat, which was beautiful. 17 for Luminary, 23 for the Raven, 21 for Baccarat, and Captain Thunder with 22. I was a little flabbergasted when I was looking at this group and like, wow, what a random group I just drew. This is crazy. Captain Thunder has got a lot of damage to everyone, which obviously we couldn't do because as soon as you hit these two, they flip over, and I haven't even looked to see what they do when they flip. So start phase, each hero target deals itself 2 infernal damage. If at least 8 damage is dealt this way, she flips back over. So she makes us hurt herself because she's very angry with us. Or she just starts doing extra damage. This guy, when he flips over, if we attack him, he's very angry as well. Each hero may discard up to 2 cards. If at least 4 cards are discarded, he flips back over. Otherwise, he's going to deal the hero target with the highest hit points a bunch of damage. So yeah, if you ever attack them, they make you regret it, and they'll flip back and they'll be nice. But if you don't, then they'll stay angry and they'll try to hurt you. So that's another way you can go, another avenue to go down. But I thought not attacking them at all, using the taking out the courtiers because they're just trouble anyways, and then just leaving the advisors out there to give us the bonus. Like every time we buried a card because this guy was out there, and every time we buried a villain target because this guy was out here, that was like, keep those guys in play for sure. Rack up a bunch of other kills and win. As far as team MVP, I usually like to give a team MVP. In this one, Luminary didn't get started because we put a lot of the bonds on him, which kind of restricted what he could do. And a lot of his stuff wasn't going to work. Same thing with Captain Thunder. Captain Thunder has do lots of damage to everyone, do lots of damage to everyone, do lots of damage to everyone. We couldn't use any of those cards because I didn't want to, again, hurt these two and have them flip. So it's between the Raven and Baccarat. I think they both played really, really well. But I'm going to give it to Baccarat. With the +1 damage, you just can't go wrong there. And then his little tricksy, played the card, played a bunch of cards, put cards in the discard pile, got to play that card again. And like immediately was able to get a whole bunch of good things going in his discard pile, which help energize all of his cards and keeps them into play. And then giving +1 damage and -1 damage to all the heroes was super huge. So that is another Sentinels in the Multiverse. Let me know your thoughts, comments, questions, suggestions, comments in the comment section down below. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Very interesting grouping. And I've never played the Fae Court ever. I've been meaning to get around to them. They've basically been scaring me off, but they're not very tough if you get a good draw. I can see how they can be extremely tough and how everything kind of ramps up. But I think we got a really good setup with all those cards that came out in the beginning. And we had the right advisors that came out that kind of helped us. So I think it would be completely harder if we didn't get that set up in the beginning. But the Fake Court is very interesting. I'd like to try these guys again, actually, and give them another go. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. We didn't even get to see but one villain turn, or environment turn. This guy, this environment, just not very helpful, not very nice. That could have been very bad. Very bad. Like keeping this guy in play, keeping this thing in play. I didn't have time to deal with them because I was busy dealing with this, but we only made it 2 rounds, actually. That's impressive. Very impressive. With these characters, I didn't think there was any way in hell we were going to be able to do that, but good combo. See you next time. Bye for now.